Alright, continuing on. So now that I have the good rod, there's actually an aquatic Pokémon in each of the 4 major directions from Mauville that I can go after. Nice how that works out. I can't actually get them for surfing, though. I have to fish for them. Hey there, Wingull. Yeah, as long as you're surfing, it basically counts as like a grassy patch. You will encounter wild Pokémon. Team Aqua was here. Someone painted that onto the sign, but then someone else painted over it. Team Magma rules is what it says now. Well, alright. Good for you. So yeah, anyway, let's try fishing. The fishing mechanics have changed, I think, with just about every new generation. In this one you have to wait for it to say that there's a bite on the line and then hit the button to reel in. You may have to do it multiple times as well. Other times it'll just flat out decide that no, there's nothing in the water, and you'll have to try again. It can be kinda tedious. And the Pokémon that I'm after on each of the routes has a 20% chance of appearing. Not the best odds, but I've had worse. We found both other ones available in this method. Magikarp is by far the most common. I want to say it's 60% Magikarp, 20% Tentacool, 20% the other thing that I'm after. Come on, man. There we go. We have Wailmer. So, I don't want to risk just needle-arming you and taking you down in one hit. Let's see what Feint Attack does. Alright. Let's see if that is going to be enough. Because my luck, Pin Missile would just go out of its way to destroy this poor thing. But I may have to go for it anyway. Okay, it's not doing too much damage. Alright. I was fearful that it was just gonna suddenly hit 5 critical hits or something. It's the way my luck tends to go in things like this. I always get critical hits when I don't want them. And very rarely when I really do. But anyway, we have Wailmer. While this Pokémon usually lives in the sea, it can survive on land, although not too long. It loses vitality if its body becomes dried out. Alright. So we need to get to the island over there. The door's locked. Use the basement key? Let's go for it. So basically what we have here is a switch maze. But it counts this building as a cave, so you can still run or even bike in it. And it is absolutely filled with Voltorb. And they're pretty speedy, too. And happy to cause paralysis. I may want to lead with something a bit faster, just so I can get away from them. And Graham is surprisingly fast. There are also Magnemite here. And you've pretty much seen all the wild Pokémon this place has to offer. You like Voltorb and Magnemite? You've come to the right place. Want something else? We don't serve your kind here. Alright, in fact, you know what? I'm not going to bother fighting these guys. So... let's see, where is it? Must be higher up. Oh, there you are. And we have an escape rope. And some of the item balls are actually Voltorb in disguise. Repel won't protect you from that. You can still catch the ones that show up that way if you're so inclined. The music here reminds me of something, but I'm not quite sure what. Wait, actually, I think I do know. It kind of reminds me of the Ruins music from Secret of Mana. Alright. Just get away from you. I believe I need to hit that. Yeah. And we've shut down the generator. We also get a Thunderstone, another of the evolution stone types. This can evolve Eevee to Jolteon, it can evolve Pikachu into Raichu. I'm not sure there was too terribly much else in the earlier generations. In 5th gen, it did get a new use. It was able to evolve Electric into Electros. Okay, I did need to hit that switch up there. No, not the Pokénav. We're out of repels, so let's hope we can just get out of here in 100 more steps. And we get an Ultra Ball. And we're out. And we made it just in time. Okay. Wahaha! I knew it, Rome. I knew I'd made the right choice asking you. This is my thanks, a TM containing Thunderbolts. Go on, you've earned it. So that's a pretty nice one to have on hand. Phone call. Alright. So coming up here, there are some little passages to look around here across the water, if they'd let me. Hi, Meryl. All I needed was 2 steps across the water, and the RNG said, no, you're going to find a Meryl. This is another of those things where it looks suspicious, like there might be something. And there isn't. But there is an HP up there. Anything else of interest? Nope, not really. So all that's left is to start fishing here and see if we can find something. I'll give it a couple of tries, and if what I'm after doesn't show up, then I'll just pause until something does show up. And what do we have? That's what I needed. Okay. I forget if Barboach is pure water or water ground. I know the evolved form is water ground. I want to say this one is too. But there we go. We've got Barboach. Its body is covered with a slimy film. The film acts as a barrier to prevent germs in muddy water from entering the Barboach's body. So that's 2 down anyway. It's going a lot more smoothly than I expected, really. So now we have this direction. Come on, I at least want something to show up here. The RNG is saying no. Well, I suppose I'll be back when the RNG is feeling a little less fickle. There we go. So using save states, I conducted a bit of science here. It seems that you're pretty much fishing up a random battle. It does not determine what Pokemon you've caught until you actually complete the fishing process. I can't really call it a mini-game. It's more just a process. But yeah, I put a save state at the point when it said, oh, you fished up a Pokemon. And every time I was getting something different. So, there is that. Kinda interesting how that works out. And we got Corphish. Once it grips prey with its large pinchers, it'll never let go, no matter what. It's a hardy Pokemon that can thrive in any environment. Make sure I spelled that right, and yeah. Alright. So that just leaves one more to go after. And that one is over here. So let's see if I have any better luck here. And we've got a Magikarp. Nope. Even if I kinda like Magikarp, I've already trained one. Yes, I have a level 100 Magikarp. So, yeah, back when what I'm after shows up. And there we go. Hi there, Carvana. So yeah, that's the last of the Pokémon on these routes that I needed. And there, that was practically painless. Carvana attacks ships in swarms, making them sink. Although it's said to be a very vicious Pokémon, it timidly flees as soon as it finds itself alone. And with this, we are at 25 of the 30 Pokémon I'm after, just 5 to go. Also something else that I noticed. Going down the list here, there are people that are interested in rematches now. That'll definitely make grinding sessions a lot easier. I'm not sure what exactly controls when people will start looking for rematches. They certainly didn't before I beat Norman. It would have been nice if they had. Would have been better than trying to level grind in the desert, that's for sure. But anyway, with that, I've been at this for a while today, so I think this is where we're going to call it for now. So as always, thank you very much for watching, I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Who's that Pokémon? It's Volley!